Okay, first of all, we think that all the different groups presented terrific input, and I think we've got some geniuses in this room on behalf of the group, so compliments to all of you. While we were listening to you, we obviously reviewed what we initially wanted to say, changed it to something totally different. So thank you all of you.
It's called market research.
So just a couple of points to recap. Obviously, we've got to analyze the risk, we've got to look at the weaknesses. Will it fail, will it succeed? The bullshit factor, always important. But will it be a long-term winning business opportunity? And also, if we're raising the money and we're using investors to put money towards this business, what happens if those investors don't get a return or lose the money? What will it do to our credibility? What will it be to us if we can never raise money again and not being able to go back to those investors? Then we looked at it, fine, we're looking at a business where we're going to put in $7 million to get a 15% share, well and good, but what do we have to do as partners beyond just having had put in $7 million? So we looked at how can we ask for growth in our equity or in our share, linked to input, time put in, the effort, and then of course, if there is success, what are the future benefits that we can get in terms of more shares, more dividends, etc. We then looked at, depending on the risks, short-term, long-term, how will it affect the shares? Because it's got to be fair to the original inventor or the original business designer, so that at least he feels that it's a long-term relationship. And then at the end of it, we said, well, what's the exit plan? Every investor wants an exit plan. It's easy to put money in, but you want to grow that money and you want to make sure that at a certain point you can exit and take double your winnings. And then lastly, we also discussed how can we look at other opportunities to raise additional funds in this country particularly, where we have very strong government grants with things like the IBC, where you can raise funds, whether it's a genius idea, whether it's a technology idea, whether it's textile incentive, labor incentive scheme where you're going to create a lot of employment, you can raise additional money to help you grow the business further. So that was just some of the other ideas that we came up with. And again, thank you all of you for having been brilliant geniuses ahead of us. Thank you.